Hey guys, Codeberry's here today. Just hope you're all doing well. So we're just having a look today at Bitcoin. We're going to talk a bit about Ethereum and Dogecoin if we have time. So first of all, today we broke below the 50,000 level. So as you can see, we'll just go to the 5 for a sec. So about an hour ago, we broke down to 48, I think. So it's been a long time since we've been at 48. Definitely been a while, so this was expected. The crash was expected. If you haven't seen the previous videos, just take a look what we were talking about, but I'll just discuss it again today, I guess. So we'll just start with the monthly. So from a monthly perspective, we said that Bitcoin had run up quite high. There was definitely a lot of room to the downside for profits and bearish momentum. So we're thinking that this could go down for a while, at least a couple of years. We have some bearish divergence. So this peak to this peak, it was lower. So the last high, so that's a default RSI. One of the indicators there. We had a peak here, so peak to peak. So price went up, right, as we discussed. Price had a huge increase, and then we have the RSI showing bearish momentum. As the price increased, we had bearish momentum. So we did have the volume increase. We did denote that last time as well. So these are monthly candles. So again, while price went up, volume went down and is now a red month, quite a heavy red month. We haven't had a red month in a long time, right? So the last time we had a red month was in September. So it's been a while. Last time we had a bigger red month, it's been about a year. So there is quite a way down here. So we'll just move to the weekly now. So we did say there was the weekly MACD. It's actually crossed over now. So it's crossing over as expected. We did discuss the bearish divergence again. So the histogram had moved down, had closed lower overall. Well, from here to here, yeah, it closed lower. Then had a little bit of jump, and then overall it closed down. You take the average basically of all of them, right? Well, that way you can, or you can just kind of have a look. But while it did that, right, price continued to move up. So technically, if you want to look at it from here, it did have the signal line move up as the histogram moved down. We also had the zero line move up too. And we had the volume move down, right? The decrease in volume, this is all divergence to negative infinity or bearish divergence. We did say that we had drifted quite high, especially here. We drifted high up on the volatile bands. Then we touched that next band, then the next band, then the next band, then now we're heading down here. So we did have the RSI denoted by the yellow line. We did have the bearish divergence there. Same with the red and blue lines, both decreasing as price went up. So that's all weekly. This all looks like it just wants to tumble off the cliff. Definitely, I said that actually. It definitely does look like it wants to tumble off the cliff, but I said that on like stock twits, and I got people telling me like I'm a clown, go F myself, all that stuff, stuff I can't even tell you on YouTube. But it's like I told them it was, like I said that around in the 60s when it broke out, and I said, yeah, it's like there's a long way to go down, And some guys like, yeah, you don't know what the F you're talking about, you're a clown, and like I got lots of stuff like that. I get that regularly actually from the retail investors, like the newer investors, like they don't want to hear the truth anyway. So we do have the daily moving up. We had the price moving up, and we have the same divergence now. We've just zoomed in, so we got that going lower. So from that peak down, yeah, it goes all the way down. Slopes down, negative slope, and that slope starts here for this one. Excuse me. So it's all the same picture. So from what can happen now, I will probably be free falling pretty soon. I might get a little bit of a scalp here, or just, it's hard to say. Like the big picture says down, but as we said, we would see a break below this level, which it did. It broke below that 50 level. Then we said we'd see another wick going like that, so now that's where we are now. That's what we said last time. So we got that wick there, and then again we're gonna have that we might test 51, or we might just continue down, but for sure we will see that break. We'll have a wick, imagine another wick like that, another wick like that, right, going down deep, right, back to the 20s, back to the 10s, maybe below the 10s. It's all gonna happen again, because it's just gonna be, positions gonna start selling off. People are gonna want to take profit. They're not gonna be sure if Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, if it's gonna continue up, if the run's gonna last. So they're gonna lock in the profits. Banks are gonna lock in the profits, hedge funds, big corporations. They're all gonna start locking in profits, and there's just gonna be heavy wicks going down. If that happens, if they start selling it, as we talked about last time, Bitcoin's very liquid, so it's a liquid asset. So you can convert it to cash really easily, whatever currency pretty much. So we'll just talk about the 15. So yeah, we did break that wick down there, as we said. So we probably will see some more selling, definitely will, but for right now, we could just see some sideways action, but definitely will be in store for more wicks to the downside. Huge sell-off probably. So that's it for Bitcoin. We'll just talk about Dogecoin now. So Dogecoin also took a spill down to 15 cents. So last time we talked about Dogecoin taking a spill, and the reason was because of the divergence here, was one of the main reasons. So again, it was this peak to that peak. The slope actually decreased, and then the price increased, and then whilst that happened, the volume decreased, which I actually didn't know last time, I think. So the volume decreased. So if you watched the last video, then at least you can see now that if you hadn't already, but the volume did end up decreasing overall as the price moved up. So that's all bearish divergence. That's divergence to negative infinity. And we noted last time that the candle was actually closed below that peak, that the resistance was there. Because not like the resistance was there, but the resistance is now showing, because that candle below, it actually closed lower. That red candle there, it closed below that candle. So again, we have the moving average 9, exponential moving average 9. It's at 12 cents. So it's at 12 cents. As we said, as the price moves down, it will also move down. We have these. We have the histogram, the faster MACD, it's starting to show some bearish momentum. Again, as we said, the RSI is, well, it actually just left overbought. It has left overbought to heading into neutral now. So neutral's at 50, so we'll see if we're going to cross down below 50. We'll look for that, but it is crossing out of an important zone. Also, we do have this histogram closing down, right? We have the histogram showing some more momentum to the downside, some more bearish momentum to the downside, also towards negative infinity. Zero line's all the way down, well, it's all the way over here, so there's a long way, and it's also at the support of the MACD right there where the zero line is. Interestingly enough, will we close below? Probably, if it's going to follow Bitcoin. Same thing here, we got the zero line quite a ways down. Again, for the 1 month, we don't have, well, at least for this ticker symbol, I can't find any. I swear they had it like a long time ago in like 2017. There was data, but for some reason I can't see it now. Anyways, we do have these indicators at the max, right? We're maxed out here on the 1 month. So the max for the red indicator, orange red indicator, it's 100. Same for the blue one, and that one's at 99.92. So we're right at the max. You can imagine that blue one was at the exact max earlier on. And I'll just remove it. Well, actually I won't remove it, but maybe I'll remove these resistance candles. So have a look at that candle. That wick, right? That's the death wick that they call. It has a huge momentum to the upside and just down. Like that could go red, right? That could be a super death wick. But right now it's just a death wick, and it's about 60% now from what the whole wick is. It's close 60% lower than what it was. Is that a safe buy? No, it's not, right? That's putting yourself in a risky situation. So have a look. That's a huge red wick, right? That was down there. And we did have that retrace almost at 13 cents. It probably has moved down a little bit since then. But we could see that coming back down to about 8 cents for sure, below 8 cents, probably around support here. Around, 3 cents or so, if it's going to test down there. Again, if the 1 month really wants to go deep, we could be seeing this going deep, for a while as it follows Bitcoin. If you can find better data or a better ticker symbol, that would help. I'm still looking for one. I haven't found anything that would show me more data. They used to have more data. Oh, here we go. Okay, that's helpful. So it's at so we got the average price around 3 cents. So if anyone wants to have a look at the new data versus the old one, this would probably help. Actually helps a ton. Wow, look at that RSI default. Wow, that's crazy. That's all the way at 100 almost. Yeah, I think this is going to be taking a dive for a while. Not trying to I think this is going to follow Bitcoin. Actually, I have a feeling this is going to go down with Bitcoin, and it's going to go up with Bitcoin. And we definitely will see this coming back down, because remember, as the price closes lower, these bands will also start to slowly move lower, right? So we definitely have this at see, look, it's even moving lower at this instant. Have a look at that number in the middle there, 0.03 08 888. It's at 827 875, so it's hovering. It was going down. 861 81 87 sevens now. So yeah, so I guess it was true. It doesn't need the close of the candle to move lower. It's moving lower in real time, and you can believe that when that was at about 16 cents, 15 cents that was probably around maybe less than a cent, that midline. So that's really helpful. That's actually really helpful. So now we know what could be happening for Dodge, especially we have this more indicators here. We got nothing on the MACDs, unfortunately, but we do have that blue line going up. So if you got something like this, the way you can look at this is that where is the zero line on the y-axis? So the 0.01, 0.005 negative. So it's between this and this. So it's right there. Oh, okay, why is that line not going all the way across? Hopefully this will. Nope. Maybe I'm not using it correctly. Remove drawings. So right here, between there, 0.0525 area. Okay, right there. There we go. So that's where the zero line is. That's way down there. That could definitely be taking a dive. So we do have data here. We got our EMA 9 at 6 cents. We got these. So yeah, this was again for monthly data. That was very high volatility, even more than Bitcoin, more than Ethereum. That's the highest volatility I've ever seen in my life, like on monthly candles. So it's almost for sure that we'll get sold off to there, pretty much, at least touch there. Going below, yeah, I'm sure we'll go below. I think we definitely will go back into the sub pennies. 1/10 of a penny for sure. Maybe even 1/100 of a penny, right? So this definitely could be going deep. I will keep you guys updated. So now we got this ticker symbol. Anything change here? No. So yeah, so we definitely got a ways to go down. Yeah, see, this is the default MACD. It hasn't even crossed over yet. So it has crossed down a bunch of times. You can see that was a huge cross down, and it's quite high right now. So where's the support for that? Support for that's way down here, right? Way down there. So definitely do have a ways to go. I think, we could be seeing this go down with Bitcoin for a while. We definitely were oversold before. I knew I saw data from 2017. That's weird that it's not showing it here. Excuse me. I swear they're like hiding the tickers from 2017, because I remember seeing data in 2017 and everything was there, and then now I can only find parts of it, and today it's a lot better, but at least we have something to go off, right? But definitely there's a long way to go down. Have a look. This was in the sub pennies. This was in is that a 10th, 100? This was 1,000th of a penny last year, right? So we got a long way to go down. Look how far that is. That's not even, what are we at now? We're not even halfway yet, right? So if this could be going deep, we could be going back to a cent. We'll test a cent and see if we're really going down. Because let's see what we have for the weekly. Yeah, so have a look. We were oversold back then, September 2019. We're far away from where we were, and we got strong divergence here as we discussed. So if you want to buy Dogecoin, I'd wait till it gets oversold. I mean, don't buy when it's oversold. It could keep running down for a while. As it starts to move up, that's when the divergence occurs. The convergence. The lines are going to converge together for a bullish run, but not now. That was way back here, so definitely that could be, taking a dive. So we've discussed that. We're kind of running out of time here. Video's getting long, but we'll just discuss Ethereum. So same idea. We got last time Ethereum ran for a month longer than Bitcoin. Now we got a long way. Look where support 1 is. Support 1. Where is it? Here. Right now it's floating. Where's the first set of support? All the way down here, right? All the way down there. And will that break? Yeah, of course. It'll probably will break. 800, 600. Probably. I'll probably test down here. 400. And probably keep going deeper. 200. I'm thinking ETH is gonna go down here. Sorry, there's a damn fly in my room. My hand. It's gross. Okay. So yeah, I think we're gonna be testing 200. I think 100. I think and down here. I think we come back down there ultimately. But probably somewhere between 200 and 100. It's gonna follow Bitcoin. It's gonna go down with Bitcoin, and it's gonna go up with Bitcoin. So we're in for a show here. Like we're in for a show tonight. We're probably in for a show all weekend. In for a show, for the next long time. So if you want to make a lot of money in crypto, and cryptocurrencies, wait till you can get a price down here again. Maybe it will not all the way down here. But start looking for a position, when we get down there. 200, 100. We got a long way for this to come back down, at least, settle at support down here. If that moved up a tiny bit, maybe there. We're heading for a long-term bull run, 10 plus years, right? Before it starts to decrease again 10 years later. We'll talk about it, but so we'll have a look. It's going down here. Maybe, at least if it's moving up, that point moved down to that point, I think. But then it started moving up, down. So up, down, and then up. When it comes back down, will that be the minimum, or will we actually test the minimum down here? That's what I'm saying. 200 or 100, right? So we'll talk about it later on in the year or two, whatever. I just started this channel, but I'll keep updating. Aside from the coding videos. So we got the average price right now. As we said, it's gonna move down as the candles start to move down. So we did. It's the same idea here, except Bitcoin was a little bit more volatile, and Dogecoin. Well, Bitcoin was coming up here, right? And Dogecoin's it's really volatile. So the more volatile it is, the easier it is to calculate. That's at least what I think. But we have the divergence here. Same idea. Price moved up. Volume moved down. Same thing. RSI moved down. Other indicators moved down. We have the same same divergence here showing. And then for the break today, we had a break to 2K 100 area. So will we be continuing down? We'll have to see. It looks like it's following Bitcoin. It's interesting this time because Dogecoin fell with Bitcoin, and last time Dogecoin didn't. So Ethereum fell with it. They all fell together. So that could be showing some signs that the market wants to move together. They want to take profits. All cryptocurrency wants to take profits. So I'll leave you guys on that note, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned and take care.